All right, I hope you guys didn't miss the live stream of One Piece chapter 1188, but we're going to go straight into the review. We're going to talk about this chapter and go over some predictions on that chapter and how this is all going to go in general. Let's start with the cover page. We have Nami, who is completely overshadowed Robin. Vigorously. Like, this is crazy. I expect to see something from Robin next chapter. If not, like, I mean, I'm a Nami fan, so I might be biased, but this isn't even close. All right, let's go on. No hit to the Robin supporters. Okay, we had Emu doing a lot this chapter, bringing out all types of powers, demonic flame powers, throwing them at Luffy. Luffy's trying to get away. They're doing some instant transmission, bang bang, boom. Luffy was actually confident, but he was also mad in this chapter. I was saying in the live reaction, people were so upset about Gear 5th Luffy back in Wano when it first came out, saying, this is gonna be too goofy all the time. We're not gonna have another serious fight. Y'all be doubting Oda. It's crazy. Like he's so good. Like Oda is so good at balancing everything. All right, listen, everything. So of course the fight was so intense. This is gonna be crazy in the anime. Imagine this scene. Okay, I'm not even gonna get to the final panel yet because we gotta talk about that as we get there. So Emu brings out a fire fist, a fire arm. I gotta do some editing. My editor, here you go. Boom. I have an editor now. Shout out Victor. Victor. All right. So Emu goes in for the punch. Luffy dodges. Well, gets punched down into the ground. Then tries to dodge the next attack. Emu dodges Luffy's attack, and they're going back and forth. Emu throws some bombs at him, and I how did I even miss the beginning of this shot? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm a horrible reviewer. You guys can leave now. No, but if you are still here, the beginning of this chapter, Imu speaking to Joy Boy on what it seems is either a Denden Mushi or maybe in the past there were phones, which means chronologically we are 800 years away from having Denden Mushis, snails, as phones, give or take. Which is exciting stuff. Maybe not for y'all, but for people like me who never die and live forever, it's exciting stuff. I'm gonna be there when the snails are used as snails. So yeah, so it seems that Joyboy called Emu on the phone. Hello, hello, answer me. Hello, who are you? And so he calls him. I wonder if Joyboy knows. So Joyboy asks him, "Who are you?" So, but who calls? Hello, hello, answer me. Call is her name. But hello, hello, huh? What the? Who are you? So let's see. Hello, hello. Answer me. Who is talking first? Who is talking here? Answer me. I am guessing this. I thought it was Joy Boy calling, but I said buzz buzz. Hello. So an Emu responds, huh? What the? That's Joy Boy. Then Emu says, and then Emu says, who are you? And then Joy Boy says, Buzz. This is no, sorry. I see. I'm completely wrong. Emu says, Buzz. This is me. Who is this? So Joy Boy asks, who are you? So he says, who are you? This is Moo. Who is this? Oh, me? I'm Joy Boy. But who in the world? Listen, chat, please let me know who made the phone call. I am so confused. But regardless, that is how they met. That is how they were introduced. And then Moo goes on to tell Luffy that Joy Boy is already dead. And then commencing the fight that we were just talking about. Luffy does a series of attacks. Good jet Gatling on Emu. He doesn't do any damage to Emu, but Luffy brings out one of the coolest things I've ever seen in One Piece. Like, what in the world? Where do you think of making a genie? Have we seen a genie? Like, what? He calls it. Where does he get these ideas? Like, I get Luffy's power is his imagination, but what made him think of a genie? What was it? I'm gonna be thinking about this for a couple of days. But anyway, I'm not gonna let his death go to waste. That was hilarious. Go watch the review. Loki thinking Loki is dead is just the funniest thing. And Jinbe stepping into was absolutely ridiculous. Like this was a great chapter, guys. Like I can't say I'm loving seeing the Straw Hats together again, working together. Um, I'm guessing, we'll talk about what's gonna happen next after. But my boy Luffy going in. How much does Brook know? Brook knows a lot, man. I'm so curious. Like the War Government Short Mystery, how much is that? The Straw Hats don't talk enough. They have so much information. Robin, Brook, Nami as a kid, but we don't know. Okay. Hey, bro, we've got to get back. You know, let me see something. So I'm just wondering. So Emu also recognizes Brooke, man with an afro that knows Princess Shuri. It cannot be, he says. So there's just so much, so much, so much. So Emu at a climax unlocks another ability and brings out his Death Sword. Kanjuri's Void, Emptiness Sword, Virgina Bofu is homophone for Howling Windstorm. Wow. The Japanese just have the coolest like stuff like Howling Windstorm, bro. Like the English Western, we do not do anything like this. We're boring, bro. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Oh, Japanese culture, I love it. All right. Oh, seeing Luffy against that, this is insane. Like, where is Zoro and Sanji? They help him? Nah, they'll die too. Why don't the villains get rid of the enemies? Like, we know Luffy's not dead. All right, we know. Why? Just kill him. I'm sorry. Imagine if he really died and then we had like underworld, like something. Like, that'd be insane. And then he came back to life, of course. He's gonna come back to life. But that would be so left field if he goes to heaven or hell. If Oda did that and made it like where I accepted it, he's the best writer of all time. Because I could not imagine this being like, it would be too much, right? But never say it's too much when it comes to Oda. Everything makes sense. But let me start fanboying. What a great chapter. But what will happen next chapter is our question now. So let's go into the predictions. Cut scene now. So predictions for next chapter. We're gonna cut to Zoro and Sanji. I wonder if there was sense what happened to Luffy. And I mean, seeing that Luffy lost, are they gonna lose too? You remember what Summer said? And I was watching Saiv. You guys know the YouTuber Saiv. He's a great YouTuber. Um, Asian guy. But I was watching Saiv and he was saying that Sanji and Zoro, that Summers was telling Zoro basically last chapter that they're stronger now. And I get what he was, and he was saying that it would have made sense for Summers to lose again because he lost it to everyone already. Like if he loses again and Zoro beats him again, it's not even going to be a win for Zoro, right? So it would make more sense that this time Zoro does lose, or Summers does get the win. So this is not looking good for the Straw Hats. This might be. I mean, I feel like have we had a complete failure? Like Egghead, we got away. We technically did very good, I guess. Wano wasn't a complete failure, I guess. Right? We beat Kaido. Yeah, yeah, we did great on Wano. So is this gonna be like a complete? I remember people were thinking that earlier on in the arc, but then I think it went away, and then we were like, you know what, this is gonna be Emo's gonna leave, or this is gonna be okay. But like we might like Zoro is gonna be beat down, Sanji's gonna be beat down, but Sanji's learning conquerors. Like I I mean the best case scenario for all of this And this is my honest prediction. Usopp will save the day. God the Usopp. Because you might think I'm joking, but y'all underestimate Usopp too much, man. Like, there's a reason. Oda knows what he's doing. He knows I need this. I've been waiting so long. Like, I was like 12. I loved Usopp, man. I'm like 32 now. Usopp hasn't done anything in 10 years, guys. More than 10 years. I don't even know. I was like 19 the last time Usopp did anything like significant. That is crazy. I am still such a Usopp fan. Like, I hold on to it. It's crazy. I'm a stronger man than this, man. But like, if Oda could just do this for me, like, make Usopp be the reason. I give him like not even just a one time. I want this to be like a forever part. I give him the hammer. Let that be his pet rodent. I'm stressed about this, man. I mean, I don't even like thinking about it anymore. I don't be talking about Usopp no more. I don't want to hear it from the people on Twitter. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm just waiting for the day. It's like the whole LeBron thing. Like, I don't even want to hear what team he goes to until it happens. I'm so upset, man. I don't know how this prediction chapter review video got me into think about Usopp, but it's hurtful, guys. If you're a Usopp fan, you understand. But you know what? We live on. So next chapter, I assume we're gonna see what happens with Sanji and Zoro and their battles. Oh man, they're like since this happened to Luffy, like what is gonna I can't imagine them all winning right now. But them all losing too, like then at what point do they just enemies just leave and not kill them? That pisses me off more. Kill them. But nah, let's do someone come and save them. That's probably the biggest answer, right? So, but that's not gonna happen next chapter. Next chapter, we're gonna get a little bit of Sanji, a little bit of Zoro. I think we're gonna finish both those fights next chapter. If this fight finished in this chapter, then yeah, we'll finish Sanji Zoro fight next chapter, and that's my prediction. We're gonna see. Well, I mean, Chopper's there, and Luffy's in a bad condition, so we're gonna get a probably update at the end. Them trying to help Luffy, but Imu's probably beating their butt too. I don't know, but man, they're all in trouble. Like Imu Tsunade can kill all of them in one go, so I'm guessing Princess Shuri is able to get out on her own free will, as Imu predicted. At the end of next chapter, she might break out, and she might have to help. I don't know how much help she can do against him. I don't know, like what they will do. Luffy's out of commission. Loki's still there. Usopp's still there. I see. I go back to my hope. I still have a lot of belief in Usopp. So, but it's crazy, man. Like I don't like thinking about Usopp too much. You know, we're how do I? No, Usopp. We're gonna stop it. We're gonna stop. But guys, I am excited for what's gonna come. As I said, hopefully, Imu just kills all of them, but that's not gonna happen. But what if Luffy's down? Sanji and Zoro both are gonna lose. Why not just get rid of everyone one time, or at least to the point where we really think it happens, right? So yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see, man. Luffy's in trouble. No one else has a chance. And who else is there? Man, Luffy's genie was crazy. Jinbei, Loki is so down. Like Usopp needs to get the hammer, man. Quick right there, please. That's my dream, bro. Please make it happen. Make it legitimate and make it happen. Please, Oda. Oh my god, that's all I want. That's all I want, man. Yeah, bro. Like after listen, Usopp has was my childhood, bro. He done so many good, great moments, but it's been so long. Like 10, 12 years is too long. And I get Oda's like waiting for that climactic moment, bro. But when it's been 10 years, it's like Oda, like just or do something out of like the story, like just make like a Usopp amusement park or something, bro. Like do anything. Oh my god! All right. It's stressful. It's stressful. It's stressful. Bruh's been getting so much swag recently though. Like he's about to go. Like, I want a Bruh power up too. You know, that'd be cool. That would be cool. But anyway, guys, it's been fun. I'll be playing some Marvel. It's the first day of the season, so if you guys play that game or like watching that game, come over watch. I'm going to rank 1 this season, guys. I'm not joking. I've been training for 9 seasons for this moment. I'm going rank 1. So follow, subscribe, follow me on YouTube. I'm gonna be doing the chapter reviews every week, and I won't break down like this again. I promise, man. This was just a moment until like he does something. I'm not even gonna talk about it anymore. All right. Have a good one, guys.